Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus here. Welcome back. And we're on chapter 2 of Still Pulls, but so many things I want to cover first. Hope you have a little time. I'll try to get through this as fast as I can. But as many of you know, I have a prophetic gift. In that place between asleep and awake, I get messages from Good Spirit almost every morning, be it in a song or a word. Today, it had something to do with you, and I wanted to share. He spoke into my spirit. Time is honor. That means so many things on so many levels. First thing that came to my mind was you guys. You honor me by giving me your time, by making me a part of your family. Every day you turn on these videos and bring me into your home and your hearts and listen to my teachings and comment back and share messages and direct message me with the Instagram, and we share pictures of family and friends and life, and you spend time with me, and it shows me respect and honor, and I love you guys so much. It means the world to me. It also brought to my mind that what you honor, you empower in your life, which made me think of out of the Magi's teaching. They say, so far as lies within your power, do not pay respect to evil men, for by commending what is wrong, evil enters your body, and good is driven out. So far as lies within your power, do not pay respect to evil men. Do not pay respect, honor, time to evil men. Do not give time, respect, and honor to evil thoughts, to evil music, to evil entertainment, to evil ideas. Give your respect, your time, your honor to Good Spirit, to love, to Asha, to truth. It's so easy to stand outside of time and space and say, oh, I would do this or I wouldn't do that. But this is a true test. If you say you love your family, are you giving them your time, your honor, and your respect? Are you putting your focus and your time and respect in other places that it probably shouldn't be, and your life is reflecting that? Come into truth, come into Asha, to Good Spirit. Only give your time to good. Hallelujah. As I just said, it made me think. I watch these videos back sometimes, and a lot of you don't know, speaking in front of people is not my thing. In school, if there was an assignment where you had to get up and speak in front of the class, I would take the F. It's not my thing. I like to spend time in the woods. Any of you that follow me know that. I hear from Good Spirit, I meditate, and I write into books the things that I hear from God. A good friend came to me and said, you got to get into social media. You got to start doing YouTube videos to get the message out. My first thought was my mother. She is a prophetess. She has been prophesied since I was a child. She knew I would spread the message of Good Spirit. She had a vision of me bringing a message of God, but in the vision, I went off ahead of her. She couldn't follow where I was going. The reason is because of her religious upbringing. Some of my ideas are not what she believes, and she can't do it. You guys know me well enough. It's the Old Testament where, you know, my teaching is God is all good. He does not hate war or kill. That goes against some of the things she was taught. I asked her to be my orator. She is an amazing speaker. She put out a CD called Sarah. It sold over 1 million copies. She can fill auditoriums and arenas with tens of thousands of people, and she does it. I would love to have her speak for me, but because of some of our different religious ideas, morally she cannot do it. She knows from her visions that I'm on the right track. She knows from her visions she couldn't follow for those reasons, but she admits that my message is good, that it is life-changing. It has changed her life. It has changed our family's life. It has changed everyone around us, because when you realize that God is all good. He doesn't hate war, kill, or steal. He doesn't destroy his creatures. He's the highest thought of love you can have, and you come into alignment with that. And when you are vibrating that, what you vibrate, you create, and it changes your world. You know that if you've been following me for any amount of time. So what I'm asking is for you guys to be my orator, for you to go out and spread the word. I can't do it on my own. I need you. If you remember my very first message in Magus Life Changing Message Part 1, I said the message of the Magi needs to be given out to the world, and I need you guys to do it with me. I need you to share it with your family, with your kids. Bring your kids up in this idea. Let's not have them having an idea of a God that kills if he's disappointed in you, or that he wars, or the world will always look like that. We have to have the true idea who the highest principle of good is, and he's the highest principle of good. He's all love, he's all good, he's peace, he's joy. And as we come into alignment with that, and we resonate that, and we vibrate that, and we create that, and it's heaven on earth, Asha. And I need your guys' help so much. I need you to share these videos. I need you to get me subscribers to hear this message. And if you don't like the way I present it, I need you then to make your own videos sharing this message. Get the book Asha, get the Magi's teachings, and start teaching the all good spirit to, first and foremost, your kids. They're the next generation. They're the ones that can change the world. Tell your parents before they leave this planet. Tell your friends. And if you're not comfortable doing it, like I said, send them to my videos. Send them to my Instagram, Magus _11 I try to put out these good messages all the time. So anyway, on finally to chapter 2. Thank you for, again, honoring me with your time. I love you guys. Chapter 2, the mind. If thou can believe, all things are possible to him who believes. By the words of Jesus, we see that our good is only a belief away. Now all man needs to reach his unlimited potential is tear down his idea of believing that does not work and replace it with an understanding of the law of faith. A law is defined as a statement of a relation or sequence of phenomena invariable under the same circumstance. A law is the same for everyone. It is impartial. It cannot be bribed. Begging and crying does not change it. If you have the wrong idea of the law of gravity or electricity, eventually, if you survive, even the weakest mind will start to reevaluate its understanding. It is the same with spiritual law. To understand a law or to have a belief, we must start at the source, which is mind. So what is the mind? One must realize mind is much more than the organ we call brain. The mind is your very being. It is your consciousness, the very thing that lets you realize you are. There are two states of consciousness, the objective, also known as the conscious, and the subjective, also known as the subconscious. The objective is not influenced by personal thought, while the subjective is your personal thought of the matter. You have probably heard it said we use only around 10% of our mind, conscious. Imagine the possibilities of tapping into that 90% of your mind, that subconscious. It would bring alive such scriptures as "Be it unto you as you believed," or "All things are possible to him that believes." You would begin working in that plastic medium that Christ prophesied, "Greater works shall you do." Now I'm sure you're ready to get straight into the subconscious and unlock this unlimited power, but one must start in the conscious. As amazing as it might seem, the conscious is master of the subconscious. Your subconscious is personal belief. It is built by what your conscious mind sees, hears, or experiences. For instance, if you have gotten ill eating a certain food, the next time you come in contact with that food, your subconscious will tell you it's going to make you sick. Just the look or smell of it can turn your stomach, because the conscious mind has stored it in your subconscious to protect you from experiencing the same bad result. It is a natural defense for your protection, such as touching a hot stove. Now the conscious mind can take control of the situation and use reason to determine if there's any real danger. For instance, with a food, if you vomited because you had a flu virus, not because the food item itself is bad, you would be able to eat that food again with no adverse effects, reprogramming your subconscious. Now with a hot stove, you would reason that it is still not wise to touch the stove, and that belief would remain. Where a person gets into trouble is when these prompters start overruling one's life with misinformation and wrong personal beliefs, sabotaging their every effort for success. That is usually when we turn to a psychiatrist or go back down the timeline in our subconscious to root out these prompters, expose them to the conscious mind, and reason out with guidance. For instance, if the prompter was created as a child, looking at it now with your adult reasoning, you would probably see the situation in a completely different light. An example of this is if you find yourself sick all the time. Your subconscious might be harboring a phrase you heard as a child, such as he gets sick every winter, or he catches every bug that comes along. The mind, you see, controls the immune system. Important to remember that the mind controls your immune system. I want to get more into that later with CAR T cells and different things. So we have that to look forward to. And with beliefs like that, who would be healthy? Another example is a person who wants to be finally successful, but as a child heard phrases such as, our family has always been working class and will always be, or only crooks get ahead. That man will unconsciously sabotage his own success and not consciously realize that he is doing so. It would be impossible to live a happy, successful life with the largest part of your mind not functioning properly. And then I have a quote here by Peace Pilgrim that I love so much. If you realized how powerful your thoughts are, you would never think a negative thought. I think we'll stop there for today and then we'll pick up tomorrow. But I hope you guys are enjoying this. And it's so important to start consciously thinking of why we believe something, why we are thinking something. Start taking control of your thoughts and reprogramming our subconscious. All right, guys, I love you so much. God bless you, and we'll see you tomorrow.